My name is Guy Lonechild. I'm President and CEO of First Nations Power Authority. Some of the barriers that Indigenous communities face in Canada are dealing with energy poverty. Energy poverty is caused by having to make the choice between paying the power bill and paying the food bill. And so the increasing cost of electricity, the demand for greater resiliency for our energy systems, which include the heating sources and electricity for lights. These are some of the challenges that First Nations Métis and Inuit communities face because the socioeconomic conditions aren't on par with Canada.
Hi, my name is Dave Novog. I'm a professor at McMaster University. My specialty is in nuclear energy and energy systems, and I've been a prof for about 20 years. So my research centers around elements of nuclear reactors that help to make them safer. More recently, over the last 5 years, my research has really focused outwardly towards how reactors integrate with communities. What are the benefits that communities get from hosting a reactor? What are the technologies and infrastructure that get enabled?
Yeah, I think today we heard a little bit about what can institutions like McMaster University learn from traditional knowledge keepers, and to walk this journey with Indigenous communities, Indigenous people, bringing Western science-based knowledge systems and traditional knowledge systems together in an educational environment is totally empowering to provide Indigenous people the opportunity to come and learn on the technical aspects, but also some of the sustainability principles that First Nations carry with them.
This event was really designed as a place for people to meet and discuss energy issues without a real predefined agenda. What we're really interested in is developing relationships that can grow into the opportunities that will come in the future.
So we're getting that through collaboration with practitioners and federal government, and also educational institutions. And I think that's a recipe for success when we're talking about research to innovation to commercialization. At First Nations Power Authority, we strive to transfer knowledge to Indigenous young people, elders, about renewable energy systems and clean energy development. And so we are the leading organization in the country in terms of Indigenous-led clean energy development. We want to continue on that legacy to provide the next generation of decision makers and climate leaders towards a greater, brighter, cleaner energy future.
An important outcome of previous dialogue has been the communities are focused on their youth, on the future of their youth, the current state and health and mental well-being of their youth. And that's why a good portion of this year's program is centered around opportunities for youth. And that means education and training and careers and mentorship. You know, it's well suited to a place like McMaster and myself who work and train young people all the time.
My name is Michaela Woodward. I am a project advisor with First Nations Power Authority. I think McMaster is doing such a fantastic job with First Nations Power Authority in regards to trying to build an Indigenous supply chain and kind of get more Indigenous people involved in nuclear specifically and building capacity within communities. And that kind of really inspired me to veer towards MAC specifically, because they have such a well-established Indigenous community here. I just realized that I really want to be a part of that community. Working both sectors, being a student at MAC and working for FNPA, it kind of allows us to reach into both industries and kind of find ways to collaborate.
I think we just are building towards economic reconciliation, environmental reconciliation, and really this is all about a cleaner energy future. And we're very proud to be willing co-hosts with McMaster. We'll do this again for sure.